Have you been going through Plastic-Free July, but then looking at your cleaning cupboard and wondering how to get rid and eliminate some of these toxic chemicals, the bleach, all these different cleaning products filled with chemicals and packaged in plastic? If you've been picking up on those things and you're looking for a solution, this video is going to help you so much, and I'm really excited to dive in and share. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kara Michelle and I'm here to help you live your truth. So I'm so excited to have you here on Plastic-Free July. As always, before we get started, make sure you enter our Healthy Planet giveaway for our two plastic-free starter kits that we are giving away. I'm so glad that we've teamed up for this. So all you have to do to enter is comment down below, "I'm creating a healthy planet." That gives you one entry. And then if you screenshot and share on Instagram, take myself, Real Kara Michelle, and take Healthy Planet, and you get a bonus 5 entries per video. So we're almost up, guys. If you haven't, go back through the old videos and just blitz comment really quick to get your extra entries in before the month is over and before I draw the winner on the last day of July. So with that said, let's get into today and let's get into cleaning products. So I don't know about you, but when I started opening my eyes to not only plastics, but to a more natural, sustainable, holistic way of living, I was really put off by anything that was super harsh chemicals, anything that was totally packaged and processed. And I really started to look at the way that these things would potentially be impacting my health. So as we've talked about with plastics and microplastics, these are things that we're not even aware of, but are leaching out into our foods, our drinks, and they're obviously not good for us because it is a chemical, and so it is toxic and can create a buildup in our body. So when it comes to cleaning supplies, we are once again sold into certain things through very good marketing and through being told like, this is the best product to use here and this is what you need here, and all this fear around germs. And I want to preface this because there is coronavirus right now, so I'm not trying to make light of germs like, not at all, but there are alternatives. There are ways to do this that aren't using extremely harsh chemicals on your house and like all over the home and stuff like that. And you think about even like ancient days before all of these chemicals were invented and before marketing was a thing and before these companies were involved, people had natural ways to disinfect. They had natural antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal products. And coconut oil is a perfect example, actually, and tea tree oil and different things that are prevalent in nature that can be used in cleaning and in disinfecting. So, I mean, back in the day, maybe our viruses were different because population was different and food choices were different and land use was different. So we weren't having all these viruses spread through animal agriculture and into people and then in this mass pandemic because the population's so big and we're so connected through travel and stuff like that. So maybe we didn't have to worry about it then, but there were still germs and there were still viruses and things. And yet back in the day, and I just keep picturing like not caveman days, but like days when we lived off the earth a lot more and lived more naturally, so probably not even that far away at all, but just living naturally and finding these solutions, finding these products in natural ways. And as I've talked about in other videos not related to Plastic-Free July, your immune system is strengthened through fresh air and nature, through movement and exercise, through laughter and connection, through healthy foods and like fruits, vegetables, things that are natural, that are full of nutrients and vitamins for you. None of that processed stuff. So back in the day, our immune systems were also a lot stronger, I think, because of the lifestyle that we lived. Whereas now everyone's stuck inside, they're stressed, and even pre-COVID, people were stressed over work, you know, in the hustle, really grinding, and in this mentality and this paradigm that had been created for us, you know, never feeling good enough, just wearing yourself down, not eating the good foods, picking up fast food all the time because you felt so busy, you felt like you didn't have enough time, so you never were making your own meals or making healthy at-home stuff. You weren't getting enough sleep. You probably weren't outside because you were probably working all day behind a desk and then driving and then getting home and then going to sleep and then doing the same thing tomorrow. So you were disconnected from all of the things that can naturally help boost your immune system and naturally keep you healthy. So just a little side note there, that nature is one of the greatest healing modalities there is. So we can always look to nature for self-healing and immunity boosting practices. So with that said, one of the things that I personally use, I've talked about this in some other videos before, two things. So tea tree oil is definitely such an amazing antibacterial agent. It is very strong, so you don't need a lot of it, but even just a few drops into some water is a really great disinfectant for you. You could use it as, like, make your own hand sanitizer sprays, you know, mix some tea tree oil, some lavender, and you've got your little spray, and it can help you so that you're not putting alcohol and like this 99%, this literal chemical on your hands all the time to disinfect stuff. So there is that option as a natural thing. And then second, what I wanted to talk about is what I do, because I have a KANGEN water machine, and this was something I got back earlier this year for my health, because I've been wanting to get one for years now. So I got one for my health, but the added benefit is that because it has an oxidation reduction potential, so it really creates the separation in the molecules and creates these microclusters of your water. So your water passes through a filter that has also the carbon and the charcoal filter, but it creates these microclusters. So normal water, the molecules are pretty big, and obviously not this big, but just to demonstrate, you're not drinking water with molecules that big, but the molecules are bigger, and so they're not absorbed when we drink them. And our tap water is filled with pollutants, chemicals, you know, fluoride, all these other things that aren't healthy for us either. So you're drinking this, and because the molecules are bigger, it's not being absorbed as much. So through the KANGEN machine, what it does is it's almost like lightning in a box, and it separates and it creates a highly alkaline water, and it creates a stronger acidic water. So it's splitting the water molecules up. As the water goes through, it splits them into two, and you're just drinking the highly alkalinized microclusters. So now these are tiny, tiny little clusters of molecules, and it's so crazy. It feels like silk. It's so smooth when you drink it. I was shocked the first time I had it. But you also don't need as much water because it's actually hydrating right away. It's small enough to go into the cells. So as you're drinking it, you're actually absorbing the water, and you're getting all of these benefits, and our bodies are 70% water. So, but the point of this video with the cleaning supplies is to get into this negative, this strong acidic water, okay? If we look at the pH scale, you've got highly alkaline, and the numbers get higher the more alkaline it is. You've got the normal mid-range balance. I thought I said the word wrong. And then you've got the highly acidic or the strong acidic at the bottom there. So with this machine, there's actually an option for the 2.5, and this is so cool. So when you're using the machine, there's different levels of the acidity that you can create, and it's not just about alkaline. This machine does a lot more, but with the 2.5, this is something you can use for cleaning products, and it's actually stronger and a better disinfectant than bleach, and it's literally just water, but it's because the water, because the properties are being separated, and you're getting the best part of the water to drink and all of this, the negative, the toxic, the strong acidic ions are separating out, and those are perfect for cleaning. So not only are you able to clean and disinfect and kill bacteria, but you're able to do it with water. You're able to do it without putting bleach all over the surfaces and then breathing in the fumes, or having those little particles come into your food if they're on your hands, or if you're eating off the table, or like anything like that. You're not coming into contact with these really, really bad chemicals. So what I have here, because this is antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal, so it works for so many different viruses, so many negatives, I don't know, just viruses, germs, that's the word. So what I have here is one of my perfume spray bottles that I had. A friend had this. She was using them for essential oils. She didn't want it anymore, and I was like, that's perfect. I don't have any extras of these at home. I will take it. So I have this, and I have filled this with the 2.5. So every time I need to clean something, I go to my machine, because the 2.5 only lasts for a few days before some of the agents, like properties, actually wear off. So it's not like you want to fill a container and just put it under your sink for a rainy day when you feel like cleaning. It's like, okay, I'm going to clean today, so I'm going to fill this up with the 2.5. I can go around, spray the counters, spray everything down, wipe it down, and it's just water, but it kills it kills so much bacteria, so many germs, and it's a natural way to do it. So I've also added a little bit of tea tree oil and lavender into this one, so it smells really nice. And this actually will kill bacteria on average within 30 seconds. So you can be spraying down all your surfaces with water, with this strong acidic water, and it saves you not only from purchasing and spending on tons of cleaning products, but it saves you on having those single-use plastics that come with them, because they're all packaged in plastic, right? And it saves you from using harsh chemicals in your home. So many people that I know have been like, oh my gosh, I want one of these machines, because they're trying to create a more sustainable life. They're trying to move away and go more zero waste, or just more aware and cutting back. And so having something like this, where you no longer have to buy any of those cleaning products, any of those harsh chemicals, and you just have this at home when you need it, is such a beautiful thing. So this is also, because it's a disinfectant, it's great on you can use it on so many different things as well. Like if you have an infection, or you have a cut, or you have anything, you can spray the 2.5, because it will help to kill the germs and the bacteria. And then after, what you do is you drink the 11.5 or the 9.5, those really high alkaline, really oxidized waters that help you heal and help fuel the cells and are really absorbed on a better level. And so now you've sprayed and killed the disinfectant, and then you could actually put on some of the stronger water, as in stronger, more alkaline water, and it helps with healing. So people have been having so many cool results with this, and I just love it personally, because it is multi-purpose. So you can use this for disinfecting food items, you can use this for washing and cleaning, helping with different food prep, helping with cleaning down cutting boards, counters, anything really that's coming into contact or potentially coming into contact with germs. So I've got a link down below in the comments. It's beingkarmic.co if you want to learn more about these beautiful healing water machines. I cannot say enough, because personally in the last few months of using it, I've noticed my health go up rapidly, and I was already crazy healthy. I was already eating just fruits and vegetables, no sugar, no alcohol, no processed foods. I was already meditating a lot, doing a lot of energy work, yoga, movement, exercise. I already feel like I lived a pretty healthy and balanced life, but for me, this was one of the biggest missing pieces, because our bodies are 70% water. So getting the best possible water, and the water that's really going to hydrate my cells and help me heal, help my body do what it's naturally meant to do, changed so much. So the added bonus that then I can have this as a cleaning product and use the 2.5 to disinfect, and to not be worried about, do I have hand sanitizer right now? Do I have bleach at my house? Like, do I have these things? Well, no, I just need to use the 2.5, clean, disinfect everything. And so it's actually been really interesting because so many people have been jumping on and grabbing their own KANGEN machine and joining the business as well throughout this whole COVID thing. And this is a disclaimer, there's no proof that the 2.5 can help with the COVID virus or the coronavirus. So I'm not saying that. Obviously we don't know that because it's a new virus and they haven't been testing on that. But in terms of majority of bacteria and viruses, this 2.5 really is so strong and so powerful at killing bacteria. So it just helps anyway. Might not save you from COVID. I cannot promise that, but I can promise that it can help with a lot of germs. It can cut back the bleach and the harsh chemicals, and can allow you to clean your home in a way that isn't going to be having you breathe in toxic fumes or your family breathe in toxic fumes, and it's not going to be putting chemicals all over the house or adding to the single-use plastic problem. So again, you can hit the link down below, beingkarmic.co, if you want to learn more. This business has changed my life. This water has changed my life, and I'm excited to talk more about that in the future as well. But for now, that was my alternative for you guys, looking for more sustainable options when it comes to cleaning products, because the chemicals that we're taught are once again something that's been mass marketed to make us think it's the only way, when in reality there are a lot of natural, holistic ways that are more sustainable, that are better for ourselves and better for the environment, and that human beings were doing for generations before bleach, before marketing. So it's all about opening your eyes, returning to the things that are more natural and better for you, better for your health, better for the planet. So thanks so much for watching, guys. And again, make sure you enter the Healthy Planet giveaway, and then I will see you on the video tomorrow. And thanks again so much for being here.